Hey, this is Neve of the Stay at Home Family, and this week, and this last couple of weeks, I've been talking almost constantly about the concept of change. And I realized that as I was looking back through my videos that I'm just saying, here's how to change this, here's how to change that, how to change habits, how to change your life, all these things that I have been kind of mulling over a lot in my head. A lot of it is because I have a change coming up at the end of this school year, September. My daughter is going to be starting in school, and we've always, before we even had kids, we knew we were going to do some kind of alternate education, but we live in a place where there is no alternate education readily available in our area. So this kind of life change has been on my mind. Also, I've been changing my personal habits because I realized that there's more things I want to do. I kind of got to a point that I was really happy with for a while, and then I realized I could expand my vision and expand what I'm doing to reach more people, to help more people, and also have more time to read, to sew, to draw, to do the little things that I really enjoy doing. So I've kind of restructured my day so that I can fit everything in and have tons and tons and tons of free time. But all of this has come about because I realized that I needed to make a change. I realized that I needed to kind of create a new energy and a new atmosphere in my home and myself. And when I decide I want to do something, it becomes like an obsession. So what happens is I go, okay, I want to change. And I start reading books about change. I start looking at videos of other people about change. I start to make changes and to see what happens, to kind of get a feel for this change. What's the positive, what's the negative, what's going on as I'm creating change. And I notice that every single time I've ever created anything in life, I become like really narrowly focused and a little bit almost obsessive about whatever it is that I really want. So right now I knew that I really want a day where I have time for personal development. I have time to just be with my kids without thinking about anything that needs to get done. I have time to keep my house a little bit tidier because I'm not the best at housekeeping. I have time to read, I have time to sew, all these things I've been talking about wanting to have more time to do. And still time to do my business, to help others, and to get a message out there to people to help them create change, because that's a huge part of my purpose, to help people really connect with the biggest potential that they have in their life. So all of these things happen because of like a really narrow focus and an almost obsession. And what I find is that for everybody, anytime they create something in their life, it's because they got really excited about it, maybe a little bit frustrated with where they were at, but really excited about the possibility of where they could be, so much so that they changed a whole lot of their thinking around the topic. And it's very easy to change your thinking around the topic when you're excited, when it feels like a game, when it feels possible. You know how maybe in school you had some topic you were really excited about, or you were really excited about some big game coming up and you were training constantly in whatever your sport was. Or for me it was always plays. I would be really excited about plays, and I would be at rehearsals spending as much time as I could in the atmosphere that I was enjoying. So if you want to create something new, or you want to create change, it's about getting so excited about the future possibilities, and maybe allowing a little bit of frustration with where you're at currently, enough that you don't settle into it, just go, oh, well, I can just stay here. Just that little bit of I don't really like it here, and look at how amazing this is. And getting excited about it as a possibility. Because when you feel like you have to get there, then all of a sudden you go into panic mode because you realize you're not there and you freeze up. But if you really want to create something, get obsessed with how much fun it will be, how exciting it will be, how much you can enjoy the journey, how cool it would be to look back and go, wow, I actually did that. And then you'll find yourself starting to pick up books to do with it. You'll find yourself watching more videos to do with creating change. You'll find yourself taking little tiny action steps and seeing how they feel, seeing how they fit, seeing who you can be, and realizing that you can let go of who you were and step into who you can be, because you have all kinds of possibilities in you. You have all kinds of potential in you. It's just about letting some of the stuff that you've identified with for a long time slowly kind of shrink in your mind, slowly kind of drift away, slowly disconnect and unplug while you're plugging into bigger and better things and a new person that you can be. And it's really exciting. It's really exciting when you get like this. It can be a little scary because you look at your day and go, okay, my day is going to be a little bit different. But after a couple of days, it gets really, really exciting to think about, wow, what am I creating? So when you want to create some kind of change, become a little bit obsessed with how cool it could be if you hit it, a little bit frustrated with where you're at, so enough that it'll push you to make a move, and enjoy the process. Realize that the process and not the end point is actually a huge part of the fun and excitement of stepping up into who you can be. And the first and most important thing is always make decisions quickly. Make a decision, stick to it, and keep moving, and you'll find yourself where you want to be way quicker than you ever thought possible. This has happened with pretty much all of the life change that we've made. So your first decision is to click the link below this video and decide to lock arms with other people who will help you and support you in creating the life that you want. So click the link below and I'll see you on the next page.